This is AJ Harrison with UWBadgers.com. Number 3 ranked Wisconsin women's hockey team hits the road this weekend when they travel to Mankato, Minnesota to take on the Minnesota State Mavericks. The Badgers are coming off of a series win against ECAC foe Clarkson as UW began the series with a 1-1 tie. Carly Sylvester tallied the Badgers' lone goal of the game on a Badger power play midway through the second period. In Sunday's 4-0 win, Ann Renee Dabian was spectacular, stopping all 24 shots she faced to earn her 8th shutout of the season. Freshman Annie Pankowski tallied her second career hat trick, scoring twice in the second period before adding the Badgers' final goal of the contest. Carly Sylvester also scored in the victory, marking her second goal of the weekend as Wisconsin scored 4 or more goals for the 12th time this season.
Obviously it's good to get a couple points against out-of-conference teams. They're really tough to play against, and it was nice for us to put a couple in the net in the second game.
I think especially in the second game, we kind of kept the urgency up consistently all 3 periods, and we came out hard first, second, and third and just kind of pounded them in their end and tired them out, and we've done really well in conditioning, so we kind of outworked them there. So I think we've been working a lot on being consistent throughout the periods, but we haven't been getting as many goals as we would like, so that's kind of been what we've been working on, and especially the last game against Clarkson, we really pulled through and put 4 home, so that was good.
After a great showing against an East Coast team, the Badgers rose to 3rd in the WCHO.com poll, passing Quinnipiac, who fell to 5th after a pair of losses last week. The WCHA race has become clearer as the top 5 teams only have 8 games remaining of the regular season. If the Badgers sweep the Mavericks this weekend, and if Minnesota earns all 6 points against Ohio State, the Border Battle rivals can both clinch home ice in the first round of the WCHA playoffs. The Badgers enter the weekend with the top penalty kill unit in the nation and have killed their past 40 penalties. However, UW looks to improve on its power play this weekend in Mankato.
I think to be more consistent, we just got to move the puck around a bit more, a little more patience, and connect on our passes and get shots on net. They're tough to play against and you can't take them lightly, so we're just going to focus on what we have to do to win.
Looking at this week's goalie matchup, Ann Renee Dabian enters the weekend with a 16-4-3 record and her 8 shutouts this year, ranked 2nd in the nation. UW senior captain Blair Turnbull has found success against Minnesota State in the past as she tallied 6 points in the team's earlier meeting in Madison. Last season, she recorded 3 shorthanded strikes against the Mavericks. Looking at Minnesota State's roster, they are led by a pair of freshmen in Nicole Schammel and Hannah Davidson, as Schammel has 13 points this season while Davidson has 11. This weekend's showdown in Mankato features 2 of the top freshman classes in the nation as the Badgers rank 2nd in scoring, while the Minnesota State freshman class ranks 7th.
I think everyone's grown a lot since the beginning. The older girls help us out a lot, and I think on and off the ice we've all grown.
Well, the upperclassmen are really good role models. They all work really hard and include us, and we're not very segregated when it comes to classes, so it's nice just being included, and we feel very comfortable, and we all just kind of came in and tried to work our hardest and do our best to contribute to the team.
Both games in Mankato this weekend can be seen online via Stretch Internet. In addition, fans can follow the action via Twitter and UW's Game Day Live blog, which can be found on UWBadgers.com.